Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. What's better than NBA basketball on a Saturday night? We're here to bring you the action with two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Good.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
On the take. Uses the glass on the layup. Here's Baldwin. Launches it from deep. That shot off the mark. First quarter of play, a minute in. Clock at 6. And he buries his first look.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Baberovic. The steal. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's Baldwin, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
There's a screen. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
From the top of the key, and off the front iron, and in it goes.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Hayes. Off target with the 3. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 5.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Melly. Here's Baldwin. From outside the arc. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now. Baldwin's gone 1 for 2 from the three-point line.
Team foul. Boban Marjanovic. First personal foul. First team foul.
A minute 42 left in the first. From behind the arc, fires in the triple.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
And that was good.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Baldwin's shot is off.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Snatched away. Takes the three. Gets the three to fall. Baldwin's got 10 points.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Here's Bavarovich. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And that's all the result of some good defensive awareness.
Down low. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first. They set a pick. The three. The shot won't fall. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. Up by 6. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Here's Guduric to the right side. Just 5 to shoot. There's a screen by Birch from downtown. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Birch with some nice D.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
And that one drops.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. That shot wide open.
Well, if you let him shoot freely, you're going to give up a lot of trays.
Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Let's go with a three.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's the teardrop.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
The three is up. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
First team foul.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. There's a screen by Birch. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Driving in. Good on the bucket. He's got 5. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Jaylen Brown is playing with so much confidence. He said, quote, "I feel like I'm a different player. My body has changed. Athletically, I'm entering my prime. I'm more aware on defense and offense. I feel like on both sides of the ball, I'm playing the best basketball of my life."
Well, it shows, Allie, for sure.
Team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. To the inside. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And the pass goes out of bounds. They'll turn it over.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
So it's the home team now, trailing by 2. Lets it go from the wing. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. To the paint. Here's Nedovic.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
6 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. Kept alive. This one for 3. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Pass to Birch. Stolen. 1:33 left in the first half. Knocked away. Here's Nedovic. Shot clock at 6. With the floater. And he lays it in. He's got 7.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
There's a screen. To the middle. The layup off target. Inside. It's stolen by Birch. 50 seconds left to play in the first half. And there's a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Away team ball.
.46 seconds left in the second period. Here's Nedovic. Connects from downtown.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
The shot. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Out left to the wing. Six-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Drills it from deep.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And that time also a missed shot.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
And he comes up with a bucket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
So we conclude the first half. They lead by 12. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action.
You take a look at the visitors. A month left in the season. We still don't get to know where they land. Playoffs, play-in, or Cancun.
And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the visiting team. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hayes is out there with Nico Melli. Then it's Boban Marjanovic, and it's Baldwin in at the point. And Hayes good for 3. Hayes has got 5.
No defender within 5 feet of him, just inviting him to shoot the 3. That's a dangerous proposition.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Baldwin. He's got 10. They swipe it. On the break.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
The three. Baldwin with a rebound. Here's Baberovic. And he makes it on the layup.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter.
Man, good whistle there.
First personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for the away team.
First one falls for him. And technology, always a conversation, Doris. So talk to us about wearable sensors and where that is between the league and players union.
Yeah, you know, obviously there are some privacy concerns because what these wearables give you are devices to measure how healthy a player is. What should his exertion level be based on all kinds of health information? Resting heart rate variability. What was the quality of sleep? Quality of sleep is a huge issue in the NBA with all the late flights and tip times, et cetera, cross-country travel. When you're investing millions into your players, you're trying to take the best care you can of them, and some of that goes to the information you can glean from these wearables. I love them. An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends. Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Sinks the tray. He's got 12.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. There's the three. It's Hayes with the rebound. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
To the left wing. To the middle. Here's Melly. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Melly's got his first 2 points of the night. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. And he gets that one. Here's Baldwin. 12 points for him. The three is up. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Jacks up a three. It's Hayes with the rebound. In transition, here they come. Fires from deep. Another shot. Melly gets the bucket.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
1:14 left in the third. Hits the three-pointer.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Hayes has gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Offensive rebound. Down low. Tries again. Doesn't go that time. Pass to Marjanovic. That one drops for him.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Beyond the arc. He drops it from range. He's got 14.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Hayes misses.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Three-pointer. The shot no good. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Up by 15. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling here on 2K Sport. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Pass to Guduric. There's a screen by Birch. Had the space there, but it's offline.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Second chance effort. Basket counts.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
He buries it from 3. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. And that one's good.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Here's Guduric. He's off on the layup.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Lets it go from deep. It's good on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
To the inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul, first team foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Nedovic. Three-pointer. Can't hit that one.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
And the layup falls.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
That one's good for 2. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Fires the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Fires for 3. For 3. No luck on that one.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
From deep. Drains the triple. .152 left in the 4th quarter. Offline with a 3.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Back to Birch. That 3's off the mark.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's the 3. Sends it home from 3-point land.
3.
1:25 left to play in the fourth. To the paint. Inside. Oh, ripped away. In transition, here they come. And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this.
There's a screen by Birch. Here's Goodrich. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Oh, they pick off the pass. Pulls it from 20. Not going to go that time. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. Five on the clock. Fires away from way outside. That one is off.
Number 32.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. A three ball. It's rebounded by Hayes. Here's Biberovic. Inside. Here's Lloyd. He takes it in, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Baldwin. Count it.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Here's Lloyd. That's in. He's got two made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Now, all the way to the bucket, no resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Here's Baldwin. To the paint. It's stolen. Right wing. Down low. Pass to Lloyd. Driving in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lloyd's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Offense clicking early here. 3 for 4 to start this one.
Here's Baldwin. And it's blocked. And here's the fast break. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And it's good for 2.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Hayes. Tracks in the tray.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Lloyd. 6 points for him. Pass to Hoare. 6 to shoot. Puts it up. Lloyd can't hit.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Away team foul. Yoru. First personal foul. First team foul.
Launches a 3. Baldwin can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Lloyd can't hit. Pick off in midair.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Yokubitis hits the 3-point bomb.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
For three. That one doesn't go. A minute 42 left in the first quarter of the game. Hayes with the steal. Pass to Biberovic. Goes back up. Now Hayes. Here's Melly. 4 on the shot clock. From deep. That shot off. Here's Ward. Still scoreless. Out to the right wing. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Pass to Biberovic. There's 49 seconds left here in the first quarter. Got a hand on it. Here's Lloyd. He has 6. And they recover it. The second chance effort. It's rebounded by Baldwin.
Just doing the job on the backboard. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Hoare. From the top of the key, he buries it.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter and bang, just kicks it out.
Baldwin the pass to Marjanovic. Now here's Hayes. Fires the 3. The shot misses. Got it off in time. No good that time. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Up by 8. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Randolph goes in, and there it is for him. Randolph's got his first points of the night.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
To the right side. Three-pointer. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Clock at 6. A three-pointer is right on target.
0 defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide-open 3.
And there's the drive, and that one drops. 5 points in the game. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field. Pass to Gabriel. The 3. It's rebounded by Gutteridge. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. From the arc. Second shot opportunity. Gabriel with the rebound. Offensive rebound. Off target at the rim.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
Gutteridge. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Into the lane. Pass to Gabriel. Shot clock at 5. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Gabriel's got his first basket.
Where was the D on that one? Just too easy.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the first half. Misses the wing 3. On the wing. That one, no good.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
There's the 3. That one misses. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Trying his luck from deep. Gabriel with the rebound. Gabriel's got 4 rebounds in this game. Puts up a 3. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4. Gabriel's gone 50% from the arc. 1 of 2. 40 seconds left in the first half of the game. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
There's the pick. Fires for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Gabriel's got 8 points.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the middle. That'll do it for the first half. They lead by 13. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
What do you think about our Eastern Conference winner?
Oh, he does a lot for this team. Controls the pace, keeps everyone involved, and then he...
And now how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the visiting team. Thank you for being with us.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You've got Hayes, Aldwin out there with Marjanovic, and it's Melly in at the 4 slot. For the 3, the shot's good from Hayes. Hayes has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
Here's the screen. Pass to Horde. Boom, he jams it straight down.
The total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
We've got Baldwin. He's out there with Marjanovic. And it's Biberovic in at the shooting guard position. Lets the 3 fly. He doesn't hit that one. Biberovic has gone 1 of 4 so far. Pass to Horde. Connects from 3-point range. Horde's got 8 points.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
They've got Marjanovic. He's out there with Baldwin. And it's Biberovic in at the 2 guard.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here's Lloyd. He's got 6. There's a good screen. He can't get that one to fall.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Here's Baldwin. Misses the 3. Baldwin's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Fires it up. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Good on the triple. Baldwin's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
That one drops for him.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
Here's Horde. 8 points for him. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And they're staring at a sizable deficit.
And still within reach, though, that they don't have to rush things.
Here's Lloyd. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Hayes with the steal. And here's the fast break. Oh, man. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Pass to Horde. Wide open. It's rebounded by Hayes. Here's Biberovic. Launches it. And no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And it's Horde missing.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Now here's Hayes. He's tightly guarded, and he trims the lead to single digits. Hayes has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Here's Lloyd. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Melly passes to Baldwin. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Yes, that goes in. 5 points in the game. 30 seconds left to play in the third. To the inside. Here's Melly. The layup off target. Ball stolen. Now here's Hayes. Tight defense on him. Baldwin can't get it to go. Pushing it up. And he gets the bucket.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. They lead by 13. And work. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened.
That's a bad miscue, but I think they've done a really good job keeping control of the ball throughout the game.
Here's the three. Gabriel with the rebound. Gabriel's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Randall. Here's Gabriel. Back to Randall. Drills the three-pointer.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
From outside the arc. That shot missing.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Out to the wing. Pass to Gabriel. Shot clock at 6. To the left side wing. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
To the middle. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul, first team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
The line for your home team, number 21.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Picked by Randolph. Shoots the 3. It's not going to go for him.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Up again, and the second chance effort by Randolph.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Randolph's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Inside. They set the pick. Releases. Gabriel with the rebound.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Three-pointer. He can't get that one.
Yeah, it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul, first
Yeah,
team
nice,
foul.
strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Number 45.
And he makes both free throws. Well, the most important event of the NBA calendar might be in June. And it's not the finals, but rather for so many teams, Brent, the NBA draft.
Well, Kevin, it's a chance for you to set the table for your franchise. What do you want to have for next year? What do you want to have 5 years from now? And so all the work that goes in, the scouting, the intel work, to build up a team where you are making the steps and taking strides to become a championship caliber team, that stuff starts at the NBA draft.
And don't be surprised if we see a lot more of that to come. I mean, when he gets going like this, it is not easy to slow him down.
And he makes that one.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Can they get it? He squares up and sinks it. We've got 1:18 left to play in the final quarter. Randolph looking around. Off with the layup. Off target with his 3. From downtown. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
so many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Fires from deep. Here's Gabriel. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Yeah, those are tough. You get back into the game by working harder than the other team, not the other way around. They're just going to extend this lead.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never...
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, and thanks for joining us on this fine Thursday afternoon. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
Number 9.
Basket counts.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Here's Lloyd. Lets it go with the three. Hands it from downtown.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Cannon. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. From 20 feet out. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. Here's Lloyd. To the wing right side. Over to the wing. Oh, yes! And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Pass to Horde. This one for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Cannon looking over the floor. he makes good on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. They will gladly take those.
And that one's good, boy.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Latrey does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. And he can't jam it through. Here's the break. And it's blocked.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Driving inside.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
First team foul. At the line for your home team, 0.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Lloyd. He's got 5. Pass to Horde. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Home team ball. At the line for 1.
And the technical free throw is good. .133 left to play in the first quarter. The layup missed. Yokubitis. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
58 seconds left in the first quarter. High arcing shot. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Out left to the wing. Yep, that one goes in there.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Cannon. Oh, that's blocked. And he's able to get it back. No good on the shot.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Got it. He's now 3 for 5 from the field.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
With 1 on the clock, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. They're up by 11. And we'll... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook that, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
And he knocks down the first
one. The away team, number 45, taking 2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Kolinic sinks the triple.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And the layup falls.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Dos Santos. The shot from the low post is good.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Not enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Down low. A steal. Here we go. One-on-one. Got a piece of it. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I gotta say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Outside for Randolph. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Bowling Boy. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. And they're running. Here's Gabriel. Here's Bowling Boy. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Nedovic. Lets it go from deep. And that one is off. And here's the break. Beyond the arc. Kept alive. Here's Gabriel. Drills it from outside. Gabriel's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. They get it back. Here's Nedovic. No good on the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Kalinic. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 6.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Here's Cohen. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2.
Second personal foul.
On Tuesday. And then on Saturday. It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
No good on the quick 3.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Gabriel. Tries again. And the layup is up and in.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Lays it up off the glass. A minute 20 left in the second quarter. Randolph a screen. Pocket 6. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
Shooting for the away team. Randolph at the line for 1. The play will be reviewed. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
Tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
There's the drive. The shot's good from Nedovic.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him. That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
26 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Nedovic has got 4 this quarter.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall, pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
Yeah, good job. Just staying alert there, snatching up that long rebound.
Clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime.
The visiting team
Up 10. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Well, their problems start on the backboard, and it's not just a few unlucky bounces. It's an activity, Shaq.
Which is something you can fix.
And now let's take... That is more than enough of us.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Here's Lloyd. Takes it inside, and he banks in the layup. Lloyd's got 7.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Cannon from long range. Hits it from three-point range. He has 6.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Out to the right wing. And the layup's good off the glass. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Going inside, over to the wing. Hits the jumper in space.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Here's Lloyd. Count the basket. Lloyd's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Fires the 3. And no good that time.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Just 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. That shot is off, coming up empty for the second time this game. 4 for 6. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Cannon. He's got 8. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing, and his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Yep, that one goes. 8 points for him.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
A minute 50 left in the third quarter. A 3-pointer off the mark.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best 3-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And it goes down 2 points.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
They set the pick. The three bangs home the trifecta.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
Here's Lloyd. And a missed layup. To the paint. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Horde. Buries it from three-point range. Horde's got 8 points. 46 seconds left in the third. Kicked him clean. A solo fast break. Yokobitis. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
They set the screen. Here's Cannon. Misses from close range.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
That's tipped. And there's the turnover. That's going out of bounds.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Gets it off. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Up by 15. And after a quick break, and it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this one?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Bowling Boy, and that one is hammered home.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Shooting one.
He gets that one.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Mitrovic. Here's Nedovic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A well-timed shot fake got the defender off the ground right there.
He's getting after it, but needs some help if they're going to get it done.
Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Dos Santos. It's deflected, and they'll get another chance. Here's Mitrovic. Takes a 3. The shot missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Gabriel. It's blocked. Pass to Nedovic. Here's Bowling Boy. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul, second team foul.
The first free throw is good.
The line for 2. Bowling Boy!
So he gets them both. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Driving the lane. Good on the shot.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Mitrovic. Here's Nedovic. And he uses the glass on the layup.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Just his first attempt. No good off the front iron. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. The lead now in single digits.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
You know, Richard, so many stars have done it. Any thoughts on a player asking for a trade with multiple years remaining on their contract?
If you're unhappy in any marriage, you should always get out. That is my opinion. Teams do it all the time. They'll sign a player to 5 years and then trade him in 2. So if a player is unhappy after 3 years of a 5-year contract, it's okay for him to request a trade, but continue to show up to work. That is my only request from the player.
Nedovic has gone 2 for 7, struggling a bit. Picked by Randolph. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Gabriel can't get it to go. Here's Nedovic. A quick shot there, and it's off target. Nedovic has gone just 2 for 8 from the field. Right there, 25%. Randolph. And the 3 ball is good. That one just took the air right out of the crowd.
There is no noise in the stands right now.
We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
No good from outside. 44 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Dos Santos. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's turned over.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Randolph with the ball. There's the triple. No good on that one. From past the arc. Gabriel with the rebound. Outside Randolph. The visiting club takes the win on the road. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
All about the mental.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Nico Melli. He's out there with Hayes. And it's Marjanovic in it to 5, down low.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Here's Baldwin. No good with the triple. Misses the 3. Pass to Hayes. To the middle. And Marjanovic gets it to go.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Count it. Good.
He's looking very confident so far. The defense is going to have to account for him.
Takes it inside. Over to the left wing. Hayes for 3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it.
Pass to Baldwin. Here's the break. Down low. And he converts the layup. He has 6. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. And he jams it home with authority.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
And there's the screen. Shoots it from the high post. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Baldwin's got 6 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm. And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
Hayes for 3. Offensive board. Pass to Baberovic. Here's Baldwin. He has 6. Shot clock at 5. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And so he hits the technical free throw. Here's Baberovic. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. It's hauled in by Marjanovic.
Oh, you gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Melli gets the bucket.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
It's stolen away. Hayes for three. The shot off that time. Takes a three. It's Hayes with the rebound. And we've got 1:18 left in the first quarter here. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Nails it from three. Baldwin's got 10 points.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Here's the pick. Puts up a three. Buries it from three. 9 points in the game.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And here comes the break. And he lays it in on the break.
Great recognition. Understanding that that one is all him.
Yeah, beating everyone up the floor and finishes off the break.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. Doesn't go for him.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
And he throws it down with one hand.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first. Here's Baberovic. Launches it. He's off on that one. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. They lead by 5. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
Nico Melli is out there with Boban Marjanovic. Then there's Hayes, and it's Baberovic in at the point guard position. And that's good as he hits both shots.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Ball stolen. Here's Nedovic. Count that one. Into the lane. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And he buries his first look.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Pass to Birch. Here's Guduric. They set the screen. 5 to shoot. Lets it fly. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. He's guarded by Birch. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. That puts him in the lead. He has 6.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
The three ball. Sinks it from distance.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Here's Nedovic. Lays it up and banks it in.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
That's tipped. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. And yep, it's good.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
It's a close game here in LA. Pure from three-point range.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good.
2 minutes.
And he can't get that one. Birch with some nice D. They need this. Can't get it to drop.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Nedovic. And it's off from three-point range. 1:36 left in the second. The quick look, no good that time. Six to shoot. Here he goes. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Misses the wing three. And he lays it up and in. He's got 5.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important. Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
There's 39 seconds left in the first half. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Got a hand on it. Had it fallen, but it is offline. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Up by 7. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And you know, for that matchup with Athens, they're going against number 1. It's a huge challenge, but they have the talent in it.
And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the home team.
Everything they touch.
That does it for half.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. From the arc. That shot, no good. They've got Hayes. Nico Melli is out there with Boban Marjanovic. And it's Taperovic in at the point. Baldwin's shot is good.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Six on the shot clock. Corner off the mark. Marjanovic passes to Baldwin. They set the pick to the inside. Nelly. They get it again. Pass to Hayes. Down low. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Inside. And it's thrown down hard with both hands. Slams it down with 2 hands. Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And with New Year's fast approaching, let's see our power rankings for an idea of how everyone's year is looking. The good news is they're trending in the right direction. Still right in the middle of the pack.
You know, right now for the visiting team, they're kind of a middle-of-the-road squad. Not bad, but haven't been able to make the leap into the upper echelon of teams.
Not a great start to the second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Drops in the 3. He's got 5.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Nelly. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And Hayes comes to help. Launches a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Baldwin. He's got 14. Fires the 3. It's not going to go for him.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good. And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Melly's got 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. For 3. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Marjanovic got 4 rebounds now. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, sometimes you need more than just your stars, though. They've got to run something to get the other guys good looks.
Second chance shot, and it's good on the layup.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Hayes for 3. The shot comes out.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
They grab their own miss. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Marjanovic got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Reliable approach. Getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
To the wing on the left. Out to the wing. He's defended by Hayes. There's a screen. Takes a 3. Counted from distance. He has 6.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
It's picked off. Shot and game clock separated by 5.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. From downtown, that one won't go. Shooting 7 for 11 now.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Knocks down the triple. 7 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Here's Baldwin, up in time. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Leading by 17. And And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The visitors with the ball, trailing by 17. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Nedovic. Guduric with the rebound. From about 16, he can't get that one to fall.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense on him.
And when it comes to the three, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
And the NBA moving to a 2-day draft. Your thoughts on the change, Grant?
You know, BA, a lot of pro sports are shifting to multi-day drafts. And the NBA draft can be long if done all in one evening. So maybe a good choice to break it up.
Away team foul. Number 32. First personal foul. First team foul.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. On target from range.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
From outside the arc. Knocks down the long J.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Count it.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Off the mark there with a 3.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Boy, it's been a tough game for him offensively. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Here's Nedovic. Jacks up a 3. Guduric with the rebound. Three-pointer. That one no good. And we haven't seen a new franchise join the NBA stand since the Charlotte Bobcats in 2003. 20 years later, though, things seem to be percolating a bit.
Well, you've seen it, Brian. There's some deep pockets out there and some great markets, all vying to get into the action. And we know that the NBA is all about growth.
Fires from deep. Hits the trifecta.
Hey, the D's got to be better. I mean, that's a high-quality look for him.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Yep, that one goes.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this game.
And the three-pointer goes.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, it'll take time. They need to keep stringing.
Oh, a highlight! What a slam!
Oh, my.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize. No good on the triple. To the left side wing. 4-3. He can't hit that time. But Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
That won't fall. 6 for 10 from the floor now. Nails it from beyond the arc. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Nedovic. From the arc. Rebounded by Birch. The three. They get the rebound. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. There's a screen by Birch. Shot clock at 3. From outside, off the mark. And the 3 off target. And so they get the victory here at home. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Marjanovic, Aldrin out there with Hayes. And it's Biberovic in at the 2. Here's Lloyd. There's a screen with the drive. Off on the layup. Here's Baldwin. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And that one drops for him.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
First quarter, just over a minute played. To the middle, here's Marjanovic, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Here's Lloyd. Here he goes. Pass to Hoare. Over Hayes. It's rebounded by Baldwin.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Here's Melly. They get a hand on it. Covered by Hayes. Here's the triple. Drains the three-pointer.
Not everyone has the green light to take that 3 in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Here's Lloyd. Lays it up and banks it in.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Hayes finds Marjanovic. Right wing. Here's Baldwin. Hayes up top with some arc. Ford grabs the board. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Count it.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Hayes the pass to Miller.
All the officials are all over that one.
This is his first free throw of the game.
First team foul.
The first one falls.
Away team. Nicolo Miller. Taking 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Covered by Hayes.
2 minutes.
Pass to Horde. Jacks up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. And that'll tie this game up.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Inside, here's Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. The shot's good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Baldwin kicks to Hayes. Pass to Melly. Here's Biberovic. Nothing on the board. To the wing right side. No one near Marjanovic as he lets it go. And the 3 off target. Here's Ford. Brings to the hoop.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Hayes the pass to Marjanovic. Good on the bucket. Marjanovic has got 6. 50 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Ward. Fires top of the key. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Well, that's somebody who sees the whole floor and delivers it to the perfect wide open shooter.
Here's Baldwin. From outside the arc. The shot, no good. 26 seconds left to play here in the first. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Pass to Melly. Here's Biberovic. From outside, off the mark. Jokibitis. Second chance shot. Misses the layup. Good if it goes. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. They lead by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great. You can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Here's Gutter. Down low. And that one is stuffed right through.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. There's the screen. Comes up empty down low. And they're moving it up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And the first one drops.
Number 8. Taking 2 shots.
Good on both. Pass to Gutteridge. Lets it go from deep. The shot, no good.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And the free throw, no good. Offline with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Number 21. First personal foul. Third team foul.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. From deep. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Fires the 3. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Gabriel, the pass to Randall. Got a piece of it, and they get it back. 5 on the clock. No good with the layup.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
For the 3, it's tipped, and that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. There's a minute 47 left now here in the second. Three-pointer.
And this has really become a struggle for them. Their shots aren't dropping, and it's reflected on the scoreboard. They need to put everything they have into getting high percentage shots.
Pass to Gutteridge.
Just has lost the feel in terms of scoring here in the second quarter.
And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. .111 left in the first half. There's the 3. Gabriel can't get it to go. On Wednesday, then on Tuesday.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the away team, Wilbekin, taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Randolph looking around. Banked in off the glass. Randolph's got his first points in this one.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And they pick up 2.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
To the right side. It's deflected. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
There's 25 seconds left here in the second. Seconds left to play here in the half. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Gabriel. No good with the triple. And the first half is now in the books. Up by 10. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
22.
Taking a look at the visitors, you expect this game to go down to the wire, and if it does, it'll be good for the coaches to see.
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the home team. And that is it for halftime.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Driving to the basket. Here's Horde, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Horde's got 9. Horde's gone 80% from the field, 4 of 5 shooting. We've got Baldwin. He's out there with Marjanovic. And it's Biberovic in at the 2-guard spot. Baldwin can't get it to go.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane. I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Melly. Launches a 3. A nice shot by Baldwin. 5 points in the game.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Here's Lloyd. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
And he drives in. Yokubitis covered by Hayes. Here's Horde. He's got 9. Yokubitis off target from three-point range.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Pass to Biberovic. There's a screen by Marjanovic. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Biberovic. Here's Hayes. They get it back. Over to the left wing. Back to Marjanovic. Misses in close. Here's Horde. Covered by Hayes. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. They're in a bit of a holding pattern, hoping to take that next leap.
And you know, right now for the visiting team, they believe they can be more competitive than they've shown. It's still very early in the season, so the optimism for a successful run is still there.
So the wing on the left, the 3. Shots good by Horde. Horde's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Here's Hayes. Here's Melly. Pass to Hayes. Now here's Marjanovic. Ball's knocked loose. And they're pushing it up. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And here comes the break. Here's Baldwin. Got it. Good job in the low post. Baldwin's got 9 points. Here's Lloyd. 1:56 left in the third. Here's Horde. Shoots the 3. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Marjanovic, no good. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Hoare. Hayes with the steal. Here's Biberovic. Scoreless thus far. To the inside. Stolen. Fast break. Here they come. Hayes, no good. Hayes has got 1 3-pointer tonight in 4 tries. Jokic covered by Hayes. And it's Hoare missing. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
A shot by Biberovic, no good. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third. Jokic and a miss there on the triple. Takes a 3, sinks the 3-pointer. Biberovic has got himself on the board with 3 there.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Away team foul. Biberovic. First personal foul, first team foul. At the line.
First free throw is good. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
2 shots.
He doesn't get the second one. Randolph grabs the board. From deep. Here's Gabriel, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Gabriel's got his second basket. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. They're up by 11. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Into the lane. Outside Randolph. Four on the clock. Oh, good on the 3. To the middle. Power down with both hands.
A strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Gabriel, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul, first team foul. At the line for
the first one falls.
Gabriel.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. To the paint, taken away. He's got a clear path. Launches it. They get it again. A floater. Can't capitalize inside.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
It's intercepted. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Outside Randolph. Down low. Here's Gabriel. Off target from outside.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
For three. Gabriel with the rebound. Gabriel's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Randolph. Drains it from beyond the arc.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Gabriel, and he jams it with authority.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
A nice shot by Gutteridge.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
1:58 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Gabriel. Fires for three. Misses the target. That drops him to 40% now. 4 of 10. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The shot will not fall.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Good work there as it goes.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Inside. Of course, we're in the world now of super agencies, which consolidate player representation. What do you think?
Kev, I think obviously it gives some more power to the players because of the bargaining leverage. But for player movement, does it give more power to the big market teams? We're going to have to watch this unfold.
That shot is off. There's the double team with Randolph. Pass to Gutteridge. There's the pick. To the paint. A three-pointer, no good. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge.
Thursday afternoon, and we've got basketball on the agenda. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And let's take a look at the power rankings and see how these teams compare across the league. They've stalled a little bit, looking to get something started and make a move up the ladder.
You know, right now for the visiting team, they've been working through some things, trying to find answers, but they remain a dangerous club that other teams are a little nervous to face.
Home team foul. Number 9. First personal foul. First team foul.
To the wing on the left. No good from outside. About a minute into this first quarter, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
So he gets them both. The visitors with the ball. And now just over a minute played here in the first.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
That one goes. Count it. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Driving to the basket. Picked it out of midair. Count it.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And in the last 2 possessions, they painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
So it's the home team now. Yokubitis. A quick shot there. It's off target.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Just 5 on the clock. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looks like plenty of room.
And the shot goes in.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Lloyd can't get it to go.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's the three. First shot won't go.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Throws it up high.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. And here's the fast break. And he banks in the layup.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And the visitors call time here. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Off with the layup. Here's Horde. Still no points. Oh, sweet move. And he sinks the layup.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Puts it up. The quick look, no good that time. Lloyd's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Can't connect from short range. Robbed. The pull-up. Clock at 6. The rebound by Horde. And he buries his first look.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area, just dominating, controlling that spot.
To the wing, right side. There's the three. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer!
And just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick. Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Soft touch off the glass.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
For three. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming. Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Pass to Gabriel. Six to shoot. Here's Randolph. Lets it fly. They get it back. Ooh, great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. To the paint. Jumps up. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Going inside. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Let's go with a 3 on target from range. 5 points in the game.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Beyond the arc.
Away team foul. Mitrovic. First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Gabriel. The 3 is up. Pure from three-point range. Gabriel's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Launches it. He can't get it to go.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
The NBA is focused on the next generation. Commissioner Adam Silver said a lot of top draft picks are incredibly skilled, but that doesn't necessarily translate to being team basketball players. There's an opportunity for us to be more active participants in developing younger players and getting kids active. BA?
One step ahead, Allie. Thanks. Shot from the low post is good. 1.5 minutes left in the first half. Teodosic. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Gabriel. He's got 5. And he drives in. Slam home, and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for one more.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And the visitors call time here.
Oh, my. Their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And 1:01 left in the second period.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
The game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Nedovic. Fires the 3. That shot is off. And they're running. Oh, it's stolen. Finished off the break. 9 points in the game.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
He gets it in there.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
No good on the buzzer beater. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. They lead by 18. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's time for your fan half court.
Now that we're close to knowing who will be participating, some of these guys may be in the gym early and leaving late.
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the home team.
How about the points in the...
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Here's Lloyd. Pass to Horde. Here's Lloyd. And there's a pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 13, that shot missing. Lloyd's gone, just 1 for 4 so far. Sinks that one from the post.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. These are his first free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. Out to the right wing. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. And he gets it to go from the high post.
Hard to leave any player that wide open from that distance.
He takes it in. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. The first free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. The 3 is up. The shot no good. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
The three-pointer off the mark. Fast break. Here we go. This one for 3. Board no good.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Pulls up on the wing. And no good.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
No good that time.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
And they're on the run. Lets the 3 fly. That shot off.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Intercepted. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from 3. Horde's got 8.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
The 3.
2 minutes.
The rebound by Horde.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Drives to the hoop. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one. To win the run. Six on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. Oh, they get a hand on it.
Ball is turned over. Home team ball.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
He shoots it. Lloyd can't get it to go. Lloyd's gone 1 of 5 from the field. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. "51 seconds left in the third quarter." Launches a three.
They're not shooting threes as well as they did in the first half. And despite a struggle scoring the ball, they've done enough to build this lead.
Here's Horde. Connects from downtown. Horde's got 6 here in the quarter.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
It's tipped. Oh, there's the alley. Got it off in time. The shot misses. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Nedovic. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Brett, you had a ton of playoff experience as a player. What was the atmosphere of the NBA postseason?
Well, the intensity certainly picks up, BA, but looking back at it, it's so fun to see the amount of attention that all of a sudden comes with playoff basketball. So many more fans, so many more cameras, so much on the line. It's really where you enjoy all that hard work.
Banked it in on the glass.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
From deep. A miss. Out of 8 shots, he's now made 6. Off target from 3-point range.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Over to the left wing. To the middle. And there's the turnover. Pass goes out of bounds.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Right wing. Fires the 3. It doesn't go for him. And he lobs it up to the rim. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the triple.
And they keep attacking from the 3-point range here in the second half.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Here's Nedovic. And a missed layup.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Drops in the 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Oh, he picked him clean. And they're on the break. Finished off the break.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
The defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
Fires for three. No good. And they're pushing it up. And he's going for the lob.
And how sweet was that play?
10-point pass, set up the alley-oop flush. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
To the inside, it's stolen. It's a one-on-one situation. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. The shot, no good. Here's Teodosic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First team foul.
Well, Grant, we've heard some out there say dynasties are dead. These days, there are a lot of teams contending for titles.
Well, the NBA is happy to see all the competition. But, you know, this league has been defined over the decades by dynasties. We'll see if their epitaph has been written.
Randolph misses.
Out of bounds. Away team ball.
1:07 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Gabriel. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer. No luck on that one. 41 seconds left in the game. Uneasy two on the layup.
Assist goes to Nedovic.
There's 39 seconds left in the final quarter. No good again that time. And there's the drive. Yes, it's good. They put together a solid lead.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to back off.
15 seconds left in the game. Six to shoot. They turn it over.
The ball goes to the away team.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.